This video is brought to you by Megalopolis City of Collectibles.
It's morphin' time!
Don't forget to head over to megalopolis.toys for all of your more phenomenal Power Rangers action figure needs, including things like the Power Rangers Lightning Collection from Hasbro. Cowabunga dudes and dudettes, this is Anthony, aka Batbomb82, and today I'll be doing a review of the Power Rangers Lightning Collection in Space Yellow Ranger. Now, taking a look at the front, we can see that the figure is showcased in your standard Lightning Collection window box packaging. Turning the box around, we can see a really cool image of the figure. So with the box out of the way, let's crack this figure open and see what we have inside. Alright guys, now let's check out this In Space Yellow Ranger. I am super happy to add another female to the team here. This is one thing that I feel like the Lightning Collection is lacking. We really need more females, man, and I get it, there are more males in the teams, totally understand. I just really want some more females. Especially some Yellow Rangers, so I think this is awesome. I think this is great. This is the first in-space Ranger that we're actually getting for the Lightning Collection. Now, I do know that the red one is already out with the 2-pack. Totally get that. Totally picking that up when I can find it. So if you find it, please let me know. So this is awesome, man. I just love this team. Very cool. The paint came out really nice and clean across the chest there with all the different colors. The gold in certain areas, like around the collar and on the belt, look very clean, crisp. And this is definitely one of the more simplified suits from Power Rangers. You know, simple white gloves, simple white boots, not a whole lot of deco, not a whole lot of designs, with the exception of that chest and the helmet. And even in their helmets, they weren't all that unique from each other. They all fairly look similar. I know the visors were kind of like different shapes and things like that, so that's really about it, but still very cool. You got the little vents back there. All of this looks really nice. Now for this figure, we do get interchangeable hands. We got gripping hands like so. We also got a closed fist in a hand right here, and then a karate chopping or saluting hand, however you want to see that. But you do get interchangeable hands with this, so that's really nice too. We, of course, do get an unhelmeted head. Now, this head right here, not the worst head I've seen. It's actually not that bad. I've definitely seen better, but I've also definitely seen worse. I think the hair looks all good on that. So that's a pretty decent head. I think it's okay. Not one of the best, but definitely not one of the worst. So not bad. And then again, like these heads, can be pretty tight on here, especially when it comes to the unhelmeted heads, you know, because those aren't as worked in as the helmeted head is, so you got to kind of soften it up a bit, but it looks cool. I still like the way it looks, and pop that off like that, so there you go. Okay, boom. We also do get the blaster, which I do love. I think the blaster came out really nice. The paint apps on that look very clean with that blue, gold, red, and silver, all looking very, very sharp. And then we do get a holster for it on here like so, and that stays in there very nice and tight. What I also do love is that we get her sling, which is really cool. We go ahead and pop this on right here in this hand like so, if I actually get it to fit. There we go. Very nice and tight like that. So I think that's cool too. Very cool looking weapon. You know what I mean? It's a very unique weapon. You know, not a lot of Power Rangers use slings, you know, as a ninja weapon or something like that. So not what would commonly think of as a powerful weapon. But hey, she has it and she rocks it, and I think it's really cool. What I also do really like, though, we got an effect piece right here. Done this really nice translucent, almost bluish purple plastic, which looks really cool. You can actually peg this onto the ends of the sling right here on those little silver bits like there, and then get that on there like that. So that's really cool. And I've always said one of the best things about the Lightning Collection, in my opinion, is that you get all these effect pieces, because in Power Rangers you got a lot of explosions and lightning blasts and things like that, and energy blasts and all that kind of stuff, and it seems like we get an effect piece with like every figure, which is super cool. So I love that, especially for the sling. I think it's a really unique piece, so I really dig this. Okay, so now let's run down articulation. Pretty basic. If you have any other females, you know pretty much what to expect. Head is a bit on a ball joint, does roll around, has a disc joint in there, so it goes all the way up and all the way down. No real head pivoting. Arms go full 360 up and out that far. We do get a butterfly joint. We get a rotation at the elbow as well as a single bend at the elbow. Bends a little bit past 90, so that's not bad. Rotation at the wrist as well as a hinge at the wrist. We get a ball peg and an ab crunch, so that rolls around. Does turn left and right. Crunches back that far. Forward that much and pivot side to side. We do got slits on the skirt here, which I do appreciate. Now to kick forward that far, back not so much. Splits all the way out. Rotation in the upper thigh. Double jointed knees. Rotation at the boot. Ankles go up, down, and a very good ankle rocker. So overall, I love this figure, as I love most of the figures in this collection. There are some hit and misses in certain areas, you know what I mean? I don't know what it is, but I love the fact that we're getting a full-on collector's line of Power Rangers. I know Bandai tried to do that with, I believe, the Legacy collection, but it looks like we're finally going to get something with the Lightning collection. So sometimes I can be very nitpicky about these figures because I just want them to succeed. I want them to be awesome. Something, just a really good collection for us who've been longtime fans of Power Rangers. And I feel like we're finally getting that, so this one I think is really good. Again, more females, more Yellow Rangers, and in my opinion, a definite must get. So for a quick size comparison, here she is standing next to a Marvel Legends Deadpool and NECA Batman figure. Also for comparison, here she is standing next to the Lightning Collection Mighty Morphin and Psycho Yellow Rangers. And just for fun, here she is with little Lego Bat Bomb. So there it is, guys, my review of the In-Space Yellow Ranger. Now overall, I'm super stoked to add another female to the ranks, as I feel that's something that's always lacked when it comes to Power Rangers toys. They always lacked a lot of female figures, but luckily Hasbro seems to be giving us a lot more females, which is awesome, and I'll take every one that we get. I think it's awesome that we're even getting in-space figures now, as I know that's a team that a lot of us have been wanting. And here we go, starting off with the Yellow Ranger. I think she's super well done, the paint is all very clean, and I love her weapons and accessories, and even that unhelmeted head sculpt is pretty decent. Again, not great, but decent. Still, if you love in space and you need more females in your collection like I do, then I think she is definitely a must get. So please comment, like, and subscribe. Stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.
The world is very lucky to have you, and so am I. May the power protect you, always.